Hey you guys, it's Tiff Marie here with a new video for you guys. So I figured I might as well just record this video real quick while I got my makeup done, so Sunday I can just relax. So this is going to be information regarding my dental work. Okay, so I suffered from spacing in my mouth. It was actually periodontal disease, which let me get the true definition of that for you guys. I had juvenile periodontal disease, which is a serious gum infection that damages gums and can destroy the jawbone. That's what I had. I had juvenile periodontal disease. So the infection ate away at my jawbone and made spacing in my teeth. It was really, really bad. And I actually started to experience the symptoms of it when I was 13 years old. And it actually is something that runs in my family as well. Something that we're real sensitive to. So anyways, I was 13 years old and my gums started to get really, really swell. I had never been to the dentist and was not properly educated on dental hygiene, and nobody in my family knew about periodontal disease, and nobody knew about juvenile periodontal disease, and nobody in my family knew that we suffer from that. It runs in our family. Like, we have to be vigilant in our dental hygiene because we can catch it really easily. So straight up, no excuses. Periodontal disease comes from poor dental hygiene, and that from being a young kid, you know, definitely was not flossing and nothing like that. So it was bad. Wasn't educated. I had never been to the dentist at 13. So I suffered so bad to where my gums just swelled so bad, and they had like pus coming out of them. I could squeeze the pus. It was so bad, and I suffered through that for like weeks. And it would come and it would last for like 2 weeks, and then it would go away, and then I would go months and months and months without having it, and then it would come back again. And every time I would have like I don't know what you would call it, whatever. When it would come back, then, you know, whatever, I don't know what you would call it. Like, when that would happen again, every time my teeth would spread more and more and more. So 8th grade year, it got really, really bad, and I was just like, Mama, I couldn't even talk. And this one we were doing the MAP testing, which is the testing that we do here in Missouri. And you can't miss any days. You have to take the MAP test. But I was having dental pain in the front, and I couldn't go to school. So my mom ended up taking me to here we call the UMKC School of Dentistry. That's where you go when you ain't got no money. you ain't got a primary dental care. You go to the dental school. This is be all the way real. When you ain't got no money and you don't have a regular dentist, you go to the dental school. I'm not trying to offend nobody who go to a dental school for services, but if you had any other option, now you wouldn't go to a dental school. So we ended up going to a dental school, and that's when they diagnosed me with juvenile periodontal disease. And they originally thought I was hitting the mouth or something or whatever. And I'm like, no, she's never been hitting the mouth. And X-rays, and then you know how they measure the spaces, the pockets between your gums, to see how healthy my gums were. And they were like, oh, you have juvenile periodontal disease, this is what we're going to do. So they had started a process of doing bone grafts in my mouth to replace the bone that I was losing from the infection in my mouth. And then they had me on like some medicine. I had to do like this rinse to clear the infection out, which helped. So we go through all that, and then they tell us like, okay, it's going to cost this money. So I guess the girl who was working on me, the student, really, really wanted my case because she was graduating, and she was just really wanted to work with me. And so I guess she could tell that we really couldn't afford the money that it was going to cost to get my teeth fixed. So she told my mother that we could do it, they'll do it for free, but I could not miss any dental appointments. Now listen, I love my mama to death, but come on now. I had never been to the dentist in my life, so you know I was going to miss dental appointments. So my mama just never took me back up there, and that's why I didn't get my teeth fixed, and I had never went to the dentist again until I became an adult and got my first job and had dental insurance and went. And by this time, ain't nobody doing shit for free. Could never really afford the dental work, really. It was always like, I'll go to the dentist and they'll start the process, and it'll take, they were like, okay, this year we're gonna do this and do this, and then next year. But at the time I didn't know that my dental insurance plans had like yearly maximums. So what these dentists were doing were using up all the money for that year and then waiting till the beginning of the year to roll back over and then starting over so they can get paid for the work. And so that's why it was prolonging me being able to have a pretty smile. My teeth was really, really bad, and I'm going to insert some pictures that I'm going to find. I actually took pictures of my smile before I started the work, but I have a new phone and I don't have those old pictures anymore. So I'm just going to go through and look through pictures where I'm smiling and try to show you guys the best I can how bad my teeth were. But if you follow me on here on YouTube, you guys know it's really, really bad. I had really, really bad spacing in between my teeth. It was horrible. So anyway, so I would go to dentist, and then I wouldn't like this dentist because it's taking them a long time, and so I would go to another dentist, So all the dentists that I ever been to have always told me that getting the braces were not an option because I didn't have the bone to support getting braces, and I had been going so long without the bone in my mouth that bone grafting really wasn't going to help either. I had to get a bridge, or I can either get a bridge, or I don't even think implants was an option if I'm not mistaken. You know what, I can't remember. I went to Clear Choice, and I'll tell you guys about Clear Choice motherfucking asses here in a minute. But yeah, everybody was pretty much the same. Everybody gave me the same prognosis or diagnosis or whatever of what they was going to do to my mouth. But the way they would go about doing it took forever. And so I would get impatient. I would just stop going, which is never good because you need to keep up with your dental hygiene. You need to see your dental hygienist at least once a year. I have to go every 6 months because of my periodontal. It's real. I can get that real easy. This just runs in the family. Hey, whatever. But I take care of my teeth. So anyways, fast forward to going to Clear Choice. So I go to Clear Choice, and they put me in this little x-ray thing that goes around my mouth, a face like this, and they like, hey, we can help you, baby girl, but it's gonna cost you $20,000. $20 motherfucking $1,000. Who the fuck? And they like, oh, we don't take insurance. Bitch! Who you think got $20,000 in cash money to get their teeth fixed? If I had $20,000, I would be here with a flat ass stomach, a fat booty, breast sitting up. Girl, please. Ain't nobody got $20,000. It was going to be $20,000 too. I had 4 teeth that was spaced out bad. $20,000 to fix that. When a motherfucker tell you you got $20,000 worth of dental needs, bitch, you feel like your mouth, you feel like you walking around looking like a crackhead by the mouth, like a motherfucking meth addict. I'm like, damn, my teeth that fucked up. $20,000 worth of dental. That's what you're telling me I'm walking around here with? $20,000 worth of jacked up motherfucking teeth? I was like, listen here, lady, thank you, but you won't be seeing me again. So I called my husband crying a little bit, and he was like, girl, don't cry. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. I'm like, okay, husband, I trust you. So fast forward a couple of months later, I'm at my sister Vanessa's house, and my auntie is there, my auntie Kena. I tell y'all, periodontal disease runs in the family. So my auntie has the same exact issue that I had. Top gap, bad space at the bottom, periodontal disease. So she's like, I met this doctor in Kansas. I'm from Missouri. And if you guys know, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. It's this thing, you know, Kansas City Missourians, we think we better than Kansas City Kansasians, you know, and ain't nothing separating us but a river. But you just gotta be from Kansas City to know that, like, when somebody say somebody is in Kansas, you be like, what? So she said, I got this doctor over in Kansas, and then he in Providence Health Center. Providence is like the ghetto hospital. So you're like, Providence, girl, no, She was like, no. He said he can do this, do that, do this. Basically, give you a bridge. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So she goes through the process, and she comes in, and I see her grill. I'm like, give me his number. So I go to him. He do a thing on me. I go to him in like what, October? Yeah, I think I saw him in like October of 2015, and by November I had my temporary bridge in. He was not playing no motherfucking games, and I had a maximum with this insurance that I had, and that old insurance was real shitty, but he wasn't playing no games. So I got my temporary bridge, and I had to wait 6 months for my gums to heal to get my permanent, which I have in now, a permanent bridge. But what ended up happening in May of 2016, the 6 month from when I got my temporary, where I was to go back to get the permanent, I got pregnant, and I put everything on hold. So I ended up having to wait a whole year to get my permanent. So I know you guys want to know more details of what's going on. So I had 4 teeth in the front that were spacey and just real bad damage. So what he did, he pulled those 4 teeth out, and then he shaved. Let me see, I can get in. He shaved these 2 down. You guys see? He shaved those 2 down, and he stuck a bridge. This is a porcelain bridge on top of that. So I have 6 teeth in my bridge at the bottom. So the front 6 are it's a porcelain bridge. The front 6. I actually have my old temporary one upstairs, but that's probably TMI. So this bridge has 6 teeth on there, and this cost me $5,500. The bridge itself was $5,500. Girl, let's get the calculator out so you guys can know. And I'm gonna give you guys the dental information and everything if you're from Kansas City. This was $5,500, and the temporary bridge was $700. So all in total, my dental work cost me $6,200. That's motherfucking way better than $20,000. That's better than 20,000. That's way better. $6,200. That's not bad. That's not bad. So for my whole dental work and everything, out of pocket cash moolah, $6,200. So what he does is he takes. I have insurance, so my insurance has a maximum that you can use within a year, and I believe the maximum, the $700 I paid back in 2015 on a different insurance plan, but this new insurance, they only covered $1,600 of the $5,500. So they covered $1,600. They left me with $3,900. So he took a payment of $1,000 cash, and then the rest I had to pay in payments. And that was, girl, listen, y'all out here making payments on cars y'all can't afford. Y'all out here making payments on rent-a-center furniture. Y'all out here making payments on all kind of shit. If your teeth jacked up and somebody tell you they can fix it and you can make some payments, girl, you better do it, okay? Because y'all making payments on stuff that's way worse than making payments on your teeth, okay? So yeah, for those of you guys who live in Kansas City, he does take payments, but you gotta pay a portion of it up front, cash moolah, if your insurance is not covering it. Now a lot of insurance companies do cover it. Now let me tell you what I didn't know. There is something called a missing tooth clause. So if you're already missing a tooth, you need to call your insurance company to see about the missing tooth clause, because sometimes they won't cover it if you already was missing a tooth prior to having the insurance. So this is real, and you know insurance companies is real fishy. I didn't know that insurance companies were this bad until I had a baby. Have a baby and you will see they don't want to pay nothing. Oh, but they'll pay for you to get some birth control though. They don't even argue about that. They'll cover that birth control. They don't care about that, but they don't want to pay my epidural. Matter of fact, I just got a letter in the mail from the epidural people talking about I owe them some money. Nah, I have insurance, so I gotta figure that out. But anyways, so yeah, I have 6 teeth on here. I go to Dr. Timothy Taylor. Let me pull this address up, but I'll have all the information in the description bar for you guys. But for those of you people who don't know how to click the description bar, I guess I'll pull it up for you. Timothy Taylor dentist, and I live in Kansas City, Missouri. I live in Kansas City, Missouri, but this doctor's in Kansas City, Kansas, Wyandotte County, Providence. He's in the Providence Medical Center buildings. The address is 8919 Parallel Parkway, number 219, Kansas City, Kansas, 66112. And I'll put all that information here. The office, the doctor, the owner is Timothy Taylor, but that's not who I saw. I saw Stephen Jones. He's a real old dude, but he know what he's doing. Oh, Dr. Timothy Taylor for my dentistry. Really good. I like the office. I mean, you know, sometimes they be messing up, but you know, when you cut motherfucking deals like that, you mess up. Just don't mess up with my teeth. Yeah, Dr. Timothy Taylor. I have the information below. Yeah. So now listen. What I needed for my teeth is what I needed. You might not need this. You might just need braces or a cap or a filling or something. I don't know. But I got a bridge. It cost me $6,200, and yeah, my dentist paid a little bit of it. My insurance paid a little bit of it. I hope this video was informal and I gave information. Clear Choice was too expensive for me. I think they were trying to do, what was Clear Choice trying to do, babe? What they were trying to do?
Charge about 10 racks.
Implants. I think it was 20,000.
Yeah.
But they trying to do implants, wasn't they?
Yep.
I'm really not sure what they were trying to do, but it was gonna be motherfucking expensive, and they do it all in one day though. But who ain't got that kind of money is me. So Clear Choice wasn't a choice for me. So if you're in Kansas City area and you got some dental issues and you want to know what options you have, definitely go visit Dr. Timothy Taylor offices at the Providence Health Center Medical Building, because they are really good up there, and they'll take care of your smile, and they'll tell you what you can get done that's budget friendly, and they'll cut you a deal too, girl. So yeah, I think each tooth was $1,000. Girl, I don't even want to get into that. What she told me, like, she got me some kind of deal. But my baby is needing me. Hi, mama. Her face so red. Do y'all want to see her? Bring her over. So yeah, we have Leah here, but I'm not gonna show her because I don't want to talk about my baby not well taken care of. Cause listen, you can talk about me, but you can't talk about my daughter. So as always, peace, love, and hair grease. And I hope this helped somebody out. If it didn't, I'm sorry.